Aries, welcome to my channel Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing a general energy reading. I haven't done one of those for you for a while. I feel like between all your monthlies and the mid-month is coming up soon. Let's see how you're feeling. How are you feeling in the month of December? We had that new moon energy, full moon coming up. Have you registered? Have you registered for the full moon that's coming up? I'm doing a manifestation ritual and the registrations are closing this week. So this manifestation ritual will be focusing on what is it that you want to manifest in 2025. So we're focusing on the energy of the new year. And also, if you desire a personal reading for 2025 covering all three areas, money, career, finance, that's the first link in the description box. So the first two links, the first link is the 2025 personal reading, and the second one is the manifestation ritual. You would have seen the announcement in the communities tab for my subscribers. You know the drill. You know where to find all the things. You've been here, you've been supporting me, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I feel like just reshuffling again. I saw the Three of Swords. Now I can see the Three of Pentacles. So something about the power of threes is very important for you right now. But it's also with the Three of Swords giving me the energy of be careful not to set yourself up for disappointment, Aries. There may be situations, people, places, they may not be for your highest and best. So use discernment, tap into your intuition. Yep, King of Pentacles and the Artist, focusing on yourself. Money. King of Pentacles is about money, stability, security. All right, let's see. What's your overall energy? Let's just see. What's your overall energy? Overall energy. And you know I'm working with one of my all-time favorite decks. And I will be pulling a numerology card right at the end. So stay till the end. Stay till the end, folks. Yeah, Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is giving me the energies that a lot of you have just had enough. I feel like this is not just talking about right now. I feel like you are ready to unload 2024. So for a lot of you, that manifestation ritual for 2025 that I'm running at the end of the week is very powerful and potent for you. Particularly if 2024 has been a hard year. This is not just giving me the energy of you right now. This is giving me somebody has had just a very hard 2024. You simply cannot wait for 2024 to be over. It feels like a burden. You see the traditional deck, you can see his home. Here we can't see where the home is. We don't know how further along his journey is in this deck. He's just looking down one step at a time. So another message that's very important at the moment is don't overdo it, Aries. One step at a time. Be gentle with yourself. You don't have to be in gajillion billion places all at the same time. It's a very... Aries does not like hearing that, but you know what, Aries? We are generous, we are kind, we are giving, and sometimes a lot of Aries struggle to say no. This could be in whatever situation. Maybe your boss has asked you to do a few extra things and you're like, okay, I'll do it because you are a hard worker and you're passionate about what you do. Maybe there are all these social engagements you're getting invites to and you don't want to let anybody down. So you're saying yes to all the things, but that means you have to spread yourself thin, particularly if you have multiple things going on. So that's, you know, if the 2024 year has been fantabulous for you, those could be the other situations. Three of Cups. Yep, something to do with celebrating. Something to do with celebrating. And in this Three of Cups, you can see it's a very gentle Three of Cups. Normally you see three women dancing. It's almost like in this Three of Cups, they're all focusing on their own self. So maybe some of you to a retreat. That Bali retreat would have been amazing. Anyway, so a retreat, a place where you can be with around other people but still feel like you have space. It's a very unusual message for the Three of Cups, to be honest. But I have to say the way it is, because right next to the Ten of Wands, this is giving me the energy and vibe that simplicity, people that understand you, that give you space. There is this equal give and take. Each of them are enjoying their cup. It gives me this vibe of the cacao ceremony. Has anyone ever been to a cacao ceremony? I've been to many here locally in Australia as well as internationally. Yeah. This is giving me the vibe of cacao ceremony. Maybe you're thinking of doing that. Maybe, you know, that's something that you want to do. But this is like you holding that cup. Or maybe you're with your friends and having a cup of tea or a hot cocoa. And, you know, you're just hanging out without needing to talk. That's the energy and vibe. I feel like it's almost like you're happy to be around people, but at the same time needing the space, Aries. That's the energy and vibe. Two of Cups, what is going on? I feel like this is about you filling your own cup. Normally you see a man and male and female, but here the male and female are not there. This is about coming into your own divine space, filling and overflowing your cup. For somebody here, I do have to say, this could be a third party situation. Normally don't get into the whole love situation, but this could be a third party situation with the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups with the person you're involved in, and you know, and it's just been too much. For others of you, if this is nothing to do with relationships, so that's a very, maybe for one person, this could be a third party type situation and it's just weighing you down after you've discovered that, particularly with the Two and Three of Cups. I have to say that if it's not your story, it's somebody else's, okay? So I don't want to see in comments, oh, you know, no. It's a message for someone specific. So we need to honor that. With the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, it's also giving me this energy of Aries. Some of you really need to up your self-care. You need to have a bit more fun. You have been too focused on work, your priorities, your to-do list, and you're not having any fun. So with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, it's like maybe what you need is a break from your routine and the mundane. Maybe you need to involve some of your friends, or maybe you need to take yourself out of the environment. There's something about the environment that this is really giving me the energy of. Wow, I did not expect this three cards to be so, this is a very rare and unique read for you, Aries. Very, very rare and unique. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? And look, with the Ten of Wands, one thing I do want to say is that you are approaching the finish line. Yes, in this deck, we cannot see the finish line, but in the traditional tarot, we do see him, that he's very close to dropping that load. So know that, you know, this load is not going to go, you're not carrying this load forever. And you have the free will to make that decision. I feel like someone needs to hear that message, okay? All right, so what's coming towards you? Okay, 3 want to come out. Four of Swords. I mean, we can't, some of you are definitely taking a vacation time out, and I've just based on what I've seen here, it's going to be very, very timely. And you are going to, when you actually step into this vacation, now vacation can mean different things to different people. It could be having 1 or 2 days off. It could be having a week off, depending on where you are on your journey and what is available to you. For somebody here, it could be just a couple of hours or having half a day to yourself. Whatever this Four of Swords is, I feel like you really need this. And you probably don't acknowledge it at the moment because your mind is million miles an hour. I can see someone who's like, the to-do list is growing, the workload is growing. It's just like the time commitment is so heavy and you're like, I don't have time for this. But the moment you actually make that time and space, you feel, you're like, oh my God, I so needed this. I so needed this. And particularly with Aries is an action-oriented sign. So when you tell Aries that, you know, nurture yourself, look after yourself, a lot of the times Aries is like, yep, I don't have time for that. I have these things to do. I'm a go-getter. I'm a maverick. I'm a leader. I'm a mover and shaker. Yes, all those things is true. But you can't, you would burn out if you don't have Four of Swords, basically. That's the message, okay? So be careful of burnout. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of movement and success. So with the 10 of this here, if you're feeling that you can't see or you're not being acknowledged, success is on the way. Success, this is a card of success and fast communication, right? So, but fast movement, success. The 8 of Wands, that's what it's about. So when 8 of Wands is coming next to, in fact, here's, oh my God, this is the message. I love this. Fast success will happen the moment you take time out. I know it sounds contradictory, but that's how it is. So the more you take care of you, the more you take care of your body, your mind, your soul, success is going to be coming towards you and quickly. I feel like, as I said, this burnout energy, one of the things I do know, and I've had corporate burnout myself. I'm a qualified accountant, if you didn't know. So, one of the things I know for myself, I've had corporate burnout, and I used to think being a typical Aries, being a triple Aries, it's like go getter, do the things, be there and everything else. But every time I took a break, a vacation or what have you, I'd come back, not only recharge and refresh, but with more innovative ideas. So because Aries is innately just go and just do the thing, we don't often think of it that way. We think that, relaxing and resting is a waste of time. I'm saying this as my own experience and being a triple Aries. I am a triple Aries, so I know Aries inside out, backwards, whichever way you want to call it. And I do the most number of readings for Aries Collective, okay? Paid readings I'm talking about. So what I want to say here is that I know about Aries a thing or two, right? So with this is actually saying if you quieten, you will be even more productive when you take time out, essentially. You will be more successful when you take the time out. So don't think of this as, oh, I don't have time for this. This is actually going to create more time, space, and energy to achieve results quicker. So just imagine if you're tired of carrying that load, you're not going to be, if you've been carrying it for an hour, you're not going to be as productive and walk that fast or that far even, as opposed to if you had a 10-minute break, right? Oh my goodness. To major ending. Your life's about to change, Aries. You are unloading big time. 2024, you are leaving things behind in a big way. Big way. Whether it's money, career, finance, whatever your situation is. You're ending a major cycle. I want to say that this is a major karmic cycle for someone. So if this year hasn't been that great, I have been guided to pull an additional card on the 10 of Wands and one card on the 10 of Swords, okay? So I just want to see. Clarifying the 10 of Wands. One card, please. One card. Thank you. Takes you to your wish fulfillment. You are about to be so happy. So don't see this current situation as a negative. Work and focus on your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. He has everything and more that he desires. This manifestation ritual that I'm doing this week is going to be super powerful. If you desire to be part of this manifestation ritual, we are focusing on the energy of 2025. Take this as a sign, because 9 of Cups, that's a wish fulfillment. Your manifestations will become a reality. That's what this is saying. It's the second link in the description box. And registrations are required to be part of that ritual. But this is what's available. So this 10 of Wands is actually taking you not only to the finish line, it's actually taking you to your ultimate wish fulfillment. Love it. Love it. 10 of Swords. One card to clarify the 10 of Swords, please. One card to clarify the 10 of Swords, Spirit. Thank you. One card, please. One card. One card for the 10 of Swords. One card. Thank you. Ooh, 2 came out. Stop it. I can't even. I cannot even, Aries, tell you. You are stepping back into your power. This ending needed to happen because the wish fulfillment you're really desiring is you want to be the King of Wands that you know that you are. But along the way, life happened. And because life happened, you got distracted or perhaps lost, or perhaps you took the wrong path, or you were experimenting, thinking what the path that you were on was the right one for you at that time. But it turned out it wasn't, resulting in this ending. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's what life is about. Life is about living a human experience. Sometimes we take turns, pathways, and channels that are not for our, which are not aligned to our truth, our authenticity, and who we are. But the King of Wands is reminding you, who are you? You are the boss. You are the CEO. You're the visionary. You are an entrepreneur. You don't have to own your own business, but that's who you are. That's your makeup. That's in your makeup. You know things that other people want and desire. That's what makes the King of Wands. You're unstoppable. You're a force to be reckoned with. And you know what's amazing? If you're starting your own business or a side hustle, the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And I know my Aries loves money. Because you know why the money career reads for Aries is so important? Because you're a King of Wands. That's in the tarot. That's not me making that up. That's in the tarot. And this is the most entrepreneurial deck. This is why you guys love money career reads. Because you are the King of Wands, a visionary. You're focused on your goals. And the Queen of Pentacles is saying, you focus on your goals, the money is going to come. Claim this in comments. I focus on my goals and the money just comes to me. I focus on my goals, the money just comes to me. The other thing, if you are looking for love, if you are the King of Wands, male or female, you are attracting a stable, nurturing, nourishing divine counterpart, male or female. Queen of Pentacles, she is the nurturer, nourisher, but she is resourceful. She is highly resourceful. So if you're looking for love, if this isn't ending in love, that's what you're attracting. Okay, that's what I clarified. I need to share that. Amazing. This is so powerful. You are going to be so happy, Aries. Like, that's just the bottom line. That's the bottom line. All right. So what's your advice? Advice for my Aries. Advice. I feel like Spirit's like, what advice do you need? Let go. Let go is your advice, essentially. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of illusions. So your advice is be careful of illusions. The illusions are illusions. They're not real. So that's your advice number 1. This is all about beginning. You have ended a cycle. I cannot. How many times in a reading do you see the 10 of Wands and then in your advice comes the Ace of Wands? Spirit is like, you finished this cycle. Finito completo. Ciao. Arrivederci. We're done. We're moving on. This is a job offer. This is you connecting with your creativity, your passion. For those of you looking for love, it could be love with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could have those placements. But this is passion. This is something that excites you, a brand new beginning and adventure. Claim this in comments. I am loving this for you. All right. Now I'm going to finish off with the numerology card because that's what Spirit... This is actually a very powerful reading. Feels like a personal reading for someone. You let me know in comments. Aries, bigger, better things coming your way. Do not settle. I feel like someone needs to hear that. Do not settle. I'm loving this numerology deck. Ooh, that's too many. 1 card, please, Spirit. 1 card. 1 card for my beautiful Aries. What's the message that my Aries needs to know? What is the message that my Aries collective needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. I can't even. Number 4, Justice. And Emperor is number 4. Aries is month number 4. Aries, this is just next level. Let me see what your message is. The square symbolizes the product of equals and signifies justice. This card indicates that eventually our dreams must have concrete form if they are to be realized. This is that manifestation ritual. If you want to materialize your dreams, you also need to take action, Aries. Take this as a confirmation. The registrations, once they close, I know so many people always email me saying they missed out. Hey, I'm in Australia. I understand we're in different time zones. That is why I put all the links in the description box so you can go and at your convenience and leisure, check them out. So the registrations are closing soon. I wouldn't wait to join that manifestation ritual. Get your name on it with your manifestations for 2025 as we leave 2024. This card indicates that eventually our dreams must have concrete form if they are to be realized. I just need to repeat that again because that's important. That's what the Emperor does. In drawing this card, you are advised to be diligent and patient at this time because circumstances indicate the plans and dreams cannot be hurried. Perhaps there's more work to be done, or maybe someone needs your practical help right now. Have you given thought to stepping outside the box with your plans or dreams? Someone needs to watch the entire reading. That was the message. If you want progress, I'm not going to repeat it. Honoring the time of those that have made the effort to watch the entire reading. Have you given thought to stepping outside the box with your plans or dreams? This might not be the time to do that. Also, this might be the time to do that. Yes, that's what I said. Also, this is not a time to be careless, as this could bring adverse results. Think carefully. Go through the process systematically. To give you some variation, it would be a positive objective to turn your attention to someone who needs a friend right now. It's okay to need help, Aries. It's okay to need help. And that's another big message for my Arians. If you are working hard in a positive way, you will have no need to feel dissatisfied. This number vibrates to the colors green and blue. To attract some help when you need it, try wearing green or blue. Green expresses through the intellect, while blue seeks to express spiritual light. I need to show you this. This is so beautiful. That's just so beautiful. One thing I will say is that, Aries, if you are stuck in this, get a tarot reading. I can't tell you how many times, and you don't have to get a reading from me. You can get it from whoever you desire. Get help. One of the biggest things or challenges for Aries Collective is because we are the Ram, we're the first sign of the zodiac, we are go-getters, we are highly independent. And in that independence, we often get stuck in our own mind and own way. 7 of Cups. And that actually stifles, or causes U-turns and makes it longer, our journey towards our goals. So, and that's what this message said, that, get that advice, get that help. So if you're desiring a 2025 reading for you, the readings I'm offering, I'm doing a special at the moment where you will get a 2025 reading on all 3 areas: money, career, finance. I don't normally offer that. Normally you submit a question on one topic. So if you want that level of clarity, that's the first link in the description box. I'm saying that because someone here is overwhelmed. This is a very overwhelming energy with all these endings. When you're going through endings, you will feel lost because that was a big part of your life, whether it was a person, a relationship, a job. You have to recalibrate and to be able to think clearly to move forward. Anyway, this is actually a very, very powerful read. Very powerful read, very solid, rounded reading, clarifying. There's lots of good things coming your way, and that's the bottom line you need to understand. But good things only come when you take action, and that's the vibration of number 4. If you want that justice, you got to do something too. That's what it says in a nutshell. Aries, wow. I'm feeling so hot, and it's actually quite early at the moment, and it's pretty cold when I started doing your reading. So the energy of this read itself is telling me someone really needed to hear this message. You let me know as you see fit in comments, but you're about to be so, so, so happy. Your mind is about to be blown in the most amazing, epic way. All you got to do is work through what is around you to get that wish fulfillment, because we saw that it's there, it's evident, and it's been confirmed. So what is it that you're going to do, Aries? For the manifestation ritual and your 2025 reading, first 2 links in the description box. And Aries, remember the power that is you, baby. I'll see you next time.